Hello and welcome. We hope you have a great time with us today, but before the fun can begin, we need to cover some key health and safety information to ensure you have the safest possible experience. So, over the next few minutes, please listen carefully to the following important safety messages. There should be nothing in your pockets, and all jewellery and sharp objects, such as earrings, necklaces, belt buckles and watches, should be removed before entering the inflatable park. Any of these items should be put in the lockers provided. Your session will start when a court marshal announces your colour wristband after this safety brief. Once your session is finished, you'll hear an announcement for your wristband to exit the inflatable park. Here are the key park rules to keep yourself safe and to maximise your enjoyment during your visit with us today. Do not bounce at the entrance and exits of the inflatable arena. This is to keep the area clear in case of emergencies. Always land on 2 feet when bouncing around the inflatable park, so you land safely. Landing on 1 foot increases the chance of any foot or ankle injuries to yourself and others. You're allowed to bounce off the walls of the inflatable park, but never attempt to climb over the walls, as this could result in serious injury. No flips, somersaults, or any acrobatics are permitted on the inflatables. Be aware of those around you. It's your responsibility to avoid others, especially smaller bouncers. No fighting, wrestling, or rough play, as this can often lead to severe injuries to yourself and others. Do not sit or lie on the inflatables. If you're tired, please use a rest or seating area provided. No bouncing under the influence of alcohol or drugs, and do not participate if you're pregnant or have any health-related issues that could result in injuries for yourself or others. You should not use the inflatable activities if you suffer from any history of back, neck, or brittle bone conditions. Keep any food or drink off the inflatables to keep the park clean for other bouncers. If an area of the inflatable park starts to deflate, please move away from this area to the nearest inflated section and wait for the closest court marshal to re-inflate the section. Do not go on a section of the park if you see it's deflated, and alert the nearest member of staff immediately. In the unlikely event that the entire inflatable park begins to deflate, slowly make your way to the entrance of the inflatable park and exit the inflatables. A marshal will instruct you when it's safe to re-enter. We have lots of exciting activities for you to enjoy during your visit. Whilst these activities are extremely fun, they can cause additional safety problems to yourself and others if not used correctly. Always sit down and slide down feet first with your arms crossed. Do not slide down head first. Make sure the slide is clear before you go, and only one person should use a slide at any given time. Full clothing must be worn. We advise not using the slides if you're wearing shorts or short-sleeved shirts due to an increased risk of friction burns. Only use the obstacle courses in the direction instructed by the marshals. There should only be 2 people attempting the course at a time. Do not stop or loiter in the activity, as this can stop others from using the equipment and cause injury. All that covers all the key safety information you need to know to ensure you have an enjoyable and safe visit with us today. If you do not follow the park rules, you'll receive a strike on your wristband. If you receive 3 strikes, you'll be asked to leave the session. For your safety and others, please always follow court monitor instructions and report anyone breaking the rules immediately. Now stay safe, follow the rules, and have fun.
Please pay attention, this is a very important safety message. Jumping on a trampoline can be great fun, but it can also be dangerous. There is a risk of serious injury if care is not taken when using the trampolines. Using trampolines is physically demanding and involves jumping and other strenuous actions involving height, speed, and unpredictable surfaces. Jumping on trampolines is a high-impact full-body activity which requires intense focus, awareness of your body's strengths and limitations, awareness of the environment around you, and extreme caution at all times. Only jump if you are in good physical condition. Do not jump if you have any pre-existing medical conditions, including heart, back, neck, bone, or muscle conditions. Do not jump if you are pregnant. Before jumping, loosen up with warm-up exercises and stretches. If you get tired, please leave the arena and take a break. Tiredness can result in loss of concentration, which can cause you to lose control of how and where you land. Always remain in control. Be aware of how to bend your knees to control or stop your bounce. Practice first before moving around the arena. Always plan your landings before jumping. Always jump and land in the center of the trampolines. Never jump on or near the colored pads. They cover the frame and springs of the trampoline. Jumping too close to the colored pads can cause your foot to get stuck or hooked under the pad, causing you to lose your balance. Do not exit the trampolines by bouncing off onto the surrounding walkways. Make sure you have control before leaving the trampolines. Always jump so you land on both feet at the same time. Never land with just one foot, as this can cause an unstable landing or excess force to the one leg, resulting in broken bones. Know your limits. Do not attempt any move beyond your own skill level. Never attempt flips or other extreme moves unless you know you are capable and have had the appropriate training in such moves. No double flips or triple flips, even if you are capable. No double bouncing. Strictly only one person per trampoline at any one time. Never jump or step onto an occupied trampoline, as this will affect another person's bounce. Two people jumping or landing on the same trampoline can cause double bouncing or the rebound effect. Double bouncing is one of the leading causes of serious trampoline injuries. Be aware of people around you. It is your responsibility to avoid others. Look out for other jumpers and give way to smaller ones. Never run across the trampolines. No diving, no backflips, no gainers, forward-moving backflips. No wrestling, tackling, pushing or shoving. No climbing the trampolines or the padding. No leaning, grabbing or climbing on netting. No sitting or lying on the trampolines or the padding. Remove all items from your pockets before jumping. All jewelry, watches, keys, keychains, coins or similar must be removed before jumping. Clothing should not have any hard or sharp points, such as buckles, studs or toggles. No phones or cameras on the jump arena. No food, drink or chewing gum whilst jumping. Do not leave clothing on the jump arena. Use the lockers provided. Approved anti-slip socks must be worn at all times. No jumping under the influence of alcohol or drugs. Always follow the marshal's instructions. Dangerous behavior will not be tolerated and you could be asked to leave. Airbag safety. Do not jump until the airbag is clear. Never jump or dive headfirst into the airbag. Always plan your landing in advance to land either on your back or bottom. Do not tuck your knees up or curl up, as this could cause your knees to hit your face when landing. Foam pit safety. Do not jump until the foam pit is clear. Do not jump or dive headfirst into the foam pit. Always plan your landing in advance to land either on your back or bottom. Do not land on your knees in the foam pit. Do not tuck your knees up or curl up. Do not bury yourself or others in the pit. Do not remove or throw the foam blocks. Performance trampoline safety. Performance trampolines are white and marked with a cross. Take extra care when using these trampolines. Performance trampolines have a greater rebound effect and provide superior height and a greater degree of difficulty and risk. Additional safety rules apply to other activities that may be available. These will be displayed in the immediate area around the activities. Please look out for these and ensure you read these before use. Thank you for watching. Now you know the safety rules. Go and have some fun.